Hello, this is the Kenyan Siasa. I am your host, Jabali Odawa Dawa. Dear folks of the Kenyan Siasa, yesterday the Wiper Democratic Party leader, Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, made news. Kalonzo Musyoka addressed the media. Kalonzo said that he had been invited to the ODM 20 years anniversary celebration that will take place on 10th next month. And Kalonzo stated that he had declined the invitation, stating that on the same day, his party of Wiper will be convening a national delegates conference. Dear folks of the Kenyan Siasa, there are no coincidences in politics. Each and every event that takes place in politics is normally meticulously choreographed, intentionally planned. Therefore, it can't be coincidence that this same day that ODM has been hyping, that they'll have their official 20 years anniversary celebration taking place, that the same day Wiper is also going to convene their NDC suddenly, because initially there were no any hint that Wiper was going to convene the NDC. This has just cropped up yesterday. Folks, in this episode, we are going to give you some of the reasons as to why Kalonzo Musyoka has declined attending the ODM 20 years anniversary celebrations. Remember that in this 20 years anniversary celebration, the ODM party has invited all founding members that are not currently, including those that are not currently in the ODM party, those that took different parts and even from their parties, like President William Ruto has been invited. Remember, President William Ruto is among founder members of the ODM party when it was formed in the year 2005. Though right now he's a member of UDA, but he has been invited as a founder member. So that's why Kalonzo was also invited by Raila Amolo Odinga for this event. However, Kalonzo declined. And we are saying that it isn't coincidence that the same day Wiper will be holding the NDC. This was just a reactive action by Kalonzo Musyoka to give him an excuse not to attend this ODM 20 years of celebration of 20 years anniversary celebration. And it has valid political reasons. So number one, as to why Kalonzo Musyoka has declined not to attend this ODM 20 years celebration is that, considering the fact that William Ruto, the president, will be part and parcel of this celebration, and you know it very well that right now Raila Amolo Odinga has a cordial working relationship with President William Ruto in their broad-based government, and Kalonzo is opposed to the broad-based government idea, and Kalonzo is one man that is opposed to President William Ruto's presidency, and Kalonzo is part and parcel of the team that is singing the clarion call of one term. This will put Kalonzo in an awkward position. This might send mixed signals or confusing signals to Kalonzo's support base, because right now Kalonzo's support base knows it very well that Kalonzo is opposed to the Kenya Kwanza government, that Kalonzo is opposed to broad-based idea, that Kalonzo is opposed to the current regime. Now, if again his support base see him dining, rubbing shoulders with President William Ruto, and Raila Amolo Odinga in that ODM 20 years anniversary celebration, it won't augur well. It will breed a sense of betrayal among his support base. Therefore, Kalonzo Musyoka has to be very cautious not to associate himself with Raila Amolo Odinga, because if he associates himself with Raila Amolo Odinga right now, to an extension, he'll be associating himself with President William Ruto, and this won't augur well with his support base. Therefore, it was very ideal for Kalonzo Musyoka to make this move not to attend the ODM celebration and create an excuse of his Wiper Democratic NDC to justify his reason not to attend that ODM anniversary celebration. Another reason as to why Kalonzo Musyoka has declined to attend that ODM 20 years celebration anniversary is the fact that right now there is a huge Kenyan populace who supported President William Ruto in the 2022 general elections, who had great hope in President William Ruto bottom-up promises, the hustler economy, the mamamboga boda economy, pesa mfukoni idea, who are now disappointed because the promises, the basket of goodies that they were promised has not been implemented, and therefore they feel betrayed. With this, there is bitterness among this populace, and this populace right now is yearning for an alternative presidency come 2027 general elections. And Kalonzo would like to capitalize on this populace that is really yearning to send President William Ruto packing P.O. Box Sugoi in 2027 general elections. And therefore, Kalonzo is supposed to tread cautiously, not to associate himself in any way with President William Ruto, so that he can capitalize on these Kenyan populace that supported William Ruto in the 2022 general elections, who are now disappointed with him. Again, there is the emerging Gen Z factor who are really viciously opposed to President William Ruto's presidency. And Kalonzo would really like to capitalize on these Gen Z populace for his presidential bid in the 2027 general elections. Therefore, when they see him dining with the presidency, with the government, they'll feel betrayed. And that's why we can say Kalonzo Musyoka saw it wise not to attend this ODM anniversary. Another factor that might have led Kalonzo Musyoka to this decision not to attend this ODM 20 years celebration anniversary is the fact that you might never know what Raila is planning with this event. Maybe Raila is planning a comeback to the political scene. Raila is a known master of reinvention. So, the objective of this anniversary right now, the real objective of this anniversary might be hidden, because since the formation of ODM, it has never had a hyped, humongous anniversary marking like the one we are currently experiencing in this 20th. Therefore, maybe there is a possibility that Raila is planning something that right now maybe is still hidden. And in an event that it turns out to be a reinvention or a comeback to the political scene, and Kalonzo goes there, it will basically mean that he is endorsing Raila's reinvention, which will demean him. Technically, he will demean himself by being part and parcel of a process that is endorsing Raila's reinvention or Raila's comeback. This will dim Kalonzo's star, considering the fact that Kalonzo is hopeful that he might get an opportunity for the presidency in the 2027 general elections. And finally, we can say that Kalonzo saw it wise not to attend this ODM 20 years anniversary celebration, considering the fact that within the united opposition, so far, there isn't clear signs that other members of the united opposition have been invited. And in an event that he goes there alone, without the united opposition members, it will be awkward. Again, a sense of betrayal will crop up within the united opposition, and they might deny him the chance of being the flag bearer in the 2027 general elections. And this will be a huge blow to his aspiration to become the president of the Republic of Kenya in the year 2027 general elections. Dear folks of the Kenyan Siasa, we reach the halt of this episode. For those of you who are subscribed to our YouTube channel, the Kenyan Siasa, we're humbled, we're glad, thank you. And for those of you who are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, the Kenyan Siasa, we beseech you to show us some love by subscribing, then hit on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload content. Until next time, I'm Jabali, Udawa, and Adawa. Bye-bye.